Fans are shocked, and the internet is exploding with questions. What really happened between Yo Gotti and Young Dolph that fateful day? A new confession has surfaced, and the details are sending shockwaves through the rap world. Sources close to the situation claim that behind the headlines, a web of betrayal, heated arguments, and personal conflicts was unfolding, events that the public has never fully known. Emotions ran high, alliances shifted. And insiders say that what seemed like a routine encounter turned into something far more dramatic than anyone could have imagined. According to whispers from those close to the scene, tensions between Yo Gotti and Young Dolph had been simmering for months, fueled by business disputes, loyalty tests, and rumored family disagreements. Allegedly, the day in question saw emotions boil over, creating a situation that left friends, collaborators, and fans in disbelief. The family was left divided, and rumors of secret confrontations began to circulate immediately after the incident. Tonight, we're diving deep into the explosive story, the hidden drama, shocking confessions, and unexpected twists that Yo Gotti has finally revealed. Fans are desperate for answers, emotions are running high, and the truth promises to be far more intense than anyone imagined. Get ready, because this story isn't just news, it's a saga of power, betrayal, and shocking revelations in the rap world. It all started months before the fateful day that would shock the rap world. Yo Gotti and Young Dolph, two of Memphis's most iconic figures, were reportedly experiencing tensions that no one in the public fully understood. Sources close to the situation claim that disagreements over business deals, street credibility, and neighborhood alliances had been simmering for months. And insiders say the day of the confession was the boiling point. Emotions were running high even before they met. One insider said, "People think these rappers are always cool, but behind closed doors, there's loyalty, pride, and ego clashing constantly." That day, everything came to a head. Allegedly, Gotti had been receiving subtle threats and warnings from associates who were frustrated with Dolph's rising influence and public dominance in the city. Friends and family reportedly tried to mediate, but the divide had grown too wide to ignore. According to insiders, the morning of the incident was tense from the start. Yo Gotti reportedly met with his closest advisors in a private location, going over plans and contingency strategies. He knew that tensions were high, a source said. He didn't want a scene, but he also knew that Dolph wouldn't back down. Emotions ran high, and the energy in the room was electric. Some sources even claim that Gotti's team was nervous, whispering about potential confrontations that could explode into violence. Meanwhile, Young Dolph was reportedly preparing on his side as well. Sources say that Dolph had been feeling frustrated with certain deals and moves that he believed undermined his position. He wasn't just worried about street stuff, one insider explained. There were business conflicts, public image concerns, and rumors about betrayal. He was ready to confront, and the tension was thick. Friends close to Dolph reportedly warned him to remain calm. But the combination of pride, ego, and long-standing rivalries made an explosive encounter inevitable. The first sparks reportedly ignited when Gotti and Dolph met at a private location away from cameras. Sources claim that the initial conversation was calm, almost civil, but underlying tensions were visible. According to one insider, Gotti said, "We need to talk like men. No games, no lies. Let's get this straight." Dolph allegedly responded with a mixture of respect and skepticism. Talk is cheap. Actions are what matter. Fans are shocked because this simple dialogue, caught off guard by insiders, hints at the deep intensity of what was about to unfold, allegedly. Emotions escalated rapidly as accusations began to surface. Sources claim that Gotti accused Dolph of spreading rumors that threatened his reputation and business influence. "You're trying to play me," Gotti reportedly asked, slamming his hand on a nearby table. "After everything I've done for the streets, for Memphis, for the people around us." Emotions ran high, with associates reportedly struggling to calm the room. Some sources say that Dolph's response was equally fiery. "I'm not playing, Gotti. "You know what I've seen? You know what I've heard? Don't act like you're clean in all this." Fans and social media went wild when snippets of insider accounts leaked, describing this heated confrontation. According to sources, both men were visibly frustrated, their pride clashing with respect, their egos intertwining with fear of losing credibility. The room reportedly became tense, with body language speaking louder than words. "It was a power struggle, plain and simple," one source said. Everyone in that room felt the heat. Some of Gotti's closest allies were worried, and Dolph's team was ready for anything. Emotions ran high, and nobody was backing down. Insiders also claimed that a shocking twist occurred when a third-party associate, someone connected to both camps, allegedly tried to intervene, attempting to mediate and prevent the confrontation from escalating. They thought they could cool things down, a source said, but it backfired. The intervention was seen as interference, and both sides felt disrespected. Emotions ran high, the family was left divided, and tensions reached a boiling point. As the day unfolded, rumors began leaking online that there had been secret meetings and whispered confrontations leading up to the incident. Fans speculated endlessly about what was said, who was present, and what had triggered the eventual confession. According to insiders, Gotti finally decided to come clean about what had happened, giving a level of detail that shocked even the most devoted fans of Memphis rap. He admitted everything, one source said. No sugarcoating, no hiding. It was raw, intense, and fans are still processing it. Meanwhile, family members and close collaborators reportedly had strong reactions. Some were relieved that the truth was finally out, while others were furious that the details had become public. The family was left divided, an insider revealed. Some felt Gotti did the right thing, some were angry about the exposure, and others were scared about potential backlash. Fans are shocked because the family's private opinions, as reported by insiders, reveal the depth of loyalty, betrayal, and emotional stakes involved in the saga. By the end of the day, the atmosphere reportedly shifted from confrontation to reflection. According to insiders, both Gotti and Dolph's teams realized the magnitude of what had just occurred. Friends, associates, and family members gathered to discuss the fallout, trying to navigate the aftermath while understanding the implications for both street credibility and public image. It was a turning point, one source said. Emotions ran high, but the realization set in that this moment would be remembered forever. The tension, betrayal, and confession that fans are only now learning about reportedly set the stage for a new chapter in Memphis rap history. Sources say that this day would later be referenced in songs, interviews, and social media posts, cementing its place as one of the most dramatic and shocking moments in recent rap history. The combination of personal stakes, business power plays, and deep-rooted pride made this incident a story that fans will dissect for years. After the initial confrontation, the story reportedly took a darker turn. Sources claim that Yo Gotti decided to finally confess the details of what had happened to Young Dolph. That day, a revelation that insiders say shocked even those closest to him. Fans are shocked, one insider revealed. The truth was intense, far more than anyone expected. Emotions ran high, tempers flared, and the room was tense from start to finish, according to sources. Gotti's confession began in private, with only a select few family members and trusted associates present. Allegedly, he revealed not just his actions, but also his thought process leading up to the encounter. He laid it all out, said one insider. He spoke about his fears, his strategy, and why he felt certain moves were necessary. Emotions ran high because people realized how calculated it all was. Some insiders claim that the confession included details about secret meetings, overheard conversations, and even previously unknown alliances. Family members reportedly reacted with a mix of shock, anger, and disbelief. One source claimed that Gotti's nephew confronted him directly during the confession, saying, "You can't just do this and expect us to stay quiet. Do you even realize what this could mean for the family?" Gotti allegedly responded with a calm but intense warning. "I did what I had to do to protect what's mine. Loyalty is everything. Ever forget that." Emotions ran high, and some family members reportedly left the room shaken, struggling to reconcile pride, respect, and outrage. Meanwhile, insiders suggest that former collaborators and business associates were not far behind in their reactions. Allegedly, Gotti's confession exposed betrayals that many had suspected but could never confirm. Some associates reportedly admitted to leaking information about his plans or aligning with rival factions. The tension was unbearable, a source said. People were accusing each other, crying and shouting. The family was left divided. And fans are shocked because this side of Memphis rap history had never been told publicly before. Adding to the drama, social media exploded once snippets of insider accounts leaked. Fans immediately speculated on the authenticity of the confession, dissecting every word and analyzing possible hidden meanings. Fans went wild, one insider said. Everyone wanted to know what really happened, who was loyal and who betrayed the movement. It was chaos online, but Gotti remained strategic, letting the story unfold while keeping control behind the scenes. Insiders also revealed that Gotti's confession included a shocking admission about how he had handled threats and confrontations leading up to the day in question. Sources claim he admitted to confronting individuals who were spreading false information about both him and Young Dolph, addressing issues that had been simmering for months. It was intense, an insider said. Emotions ran high, tempers flared, and some people were genuinely frightened by the level of honesty and detail in his confession. Meanwhile, reactions among friends and fans were equally explosive. According to sources, some of Gotti's closest allies expressed relief that the truth was finally out, while others reportedly questioned whether the confession would escalate tensions in the streets. It was a mix of admiration and fear, a source said. Fans are shocked because they didn't realize how high the stakes were and how carefully Gotti had been managing the situation behind the scenes. Another layer of drama reportedly emerged when insiders revealed that some of Young Dolph's associates had responded to Gotti's confession with their own claims, contradicting certain details and intensifying speculation. It became a back and forth, said a source close to the scene. People were debating who was telling the truth, which parts were exaggerated, and who was ultimately responsible. Emotions ran high, and the social media frenzy only amplified it. Some insiders claim that the confession also revealed surprising alliances that had previously been kept secret. Allegedly, Gotti had coordinated with unexpected figures in Memphis to secure his position and protect his legacy, creating a web of loyalty and strategy that fans are only now starting to understand. He played chess while everyone else was playing checkers, one insider said. Fans are shocked because it wasn't just about street reputation, it was about power, influence, and survival. Meanwhile, family drama reportedly escalated further as the fallout of the confession spread. Sources claim that some relatives were angry at Gotti for exposing too much, while others supported him for his transparency and strategic foresight. The family was torn, a source said. Some were proud, some were worried, and some were furious. Emotions ran high, and the tension inside the household was palpable. Fans are shocked because they had no idea how complicated the family dynamics were. Adding even more intensity, insiders reported that Gotti's confession inspired a series of follow-up meetings with trusted associates. Allegedly, he used these sessions to address lingering concerns, clarify misunderstandings, and reaffirm loyalty among his team. It was a masterclass in control and influence, said one insider. Emotions ran high, tempers flared, but by the end, people knew exactly where they stood. Fans are shocked at how strategic he was in managing the fallout. The public, meanwhile, remained captivated. Social media hashtags like #YoGotti, confession, and #WhatReallyHappened trended worldwide, with fans analyzing leaked snippets, rumored dialogue, and insider commentary. Some suggested that the confession would redefine Gotti's legacy, while others speculated about possible retaliations or future showdowns. The internet went wild, a source said. Fans are obsessed, dissecting every detail and creating narratives that are part fact, part speculation. It's a frenzy. Adding another layer of tension, insiders claim that some of Young Dolph's inner circle reportedly tried to respond with counterclaims, disputing certain details from Gotti's confession. Allegedly, this sparked heated private discussions and even confrontations at local events, further fueling speculation and drama. The emotions ran so high that security had to be involved in some cases, one source revealed. Fans are shocked because the level of intensity behind the scenes was far beyond what anyone imagined. Finally, according to insiders, the day ended with Gotti asserting his authority, reaffirming his legacy and carefully controlling the narrative. He knew that every move mattered, a source said. By confessing, he didn't just reveal the truth. He controlled the story, exposed betrayal, and reinforced loyalty. Fans are shocked because few people have the combination of honesty, strategy, and influence that he displayed that day. By the end of the day, the stage was set for the next chapter: fan speculation, industry reactions, and potential new conflicts. Allegedly, the confession would go down in Memphis rap history as one of the most dramatic and revealing moments, leaving fans captivated, insiders buzzing, and the family and the city on edge. The day after Yo Gotti's shocking confession, the city of Memphis and the world was buzzing with speculation. Fans are shocked as leaked snippets, insider accounts, and rumored videos flooded social media, dissected by thousands of fans eager for every detail. Sources claim that the confession didn't just reveal Gotti's actions, it exposed a chain reaction of betrayals, secret alliances, and emotional confrontations that no one outside of the inner circle had ever imagined. According to insiders, one of the most explosive leaks reportedly came from a former associate who had been present during the confession. Allegedly, this individual recorded a portion of the conversation and shared it with select contacts, igniting a firestorm online. People were losing their minds, an insider said. Fans are shocked because it wasn't just a confession. It was a revelation of strategies, hidden plans, and power plays that nobody saw coming. Emotions ran high on both sides of the situation, and the family was left divided. Sources claim that following the leaks, private confrontations erupted between Gotti and certain collaborators who felt exposed or embarrassed. One insider described a heated meeting where voices were raised, accusations hurled, and loyalty questioned. It got intense, the source said. Some people were furious, others were crying. Emotions ran high, and it felt like a powder keg ready to explode. Fans are shocked because the behind-the-scenes drama was more intense than anything publicly visible. Meanwhile, Young Dolph's inner circle reportedly responded to the leaks with their own claims, disputing certain details and hinting at counter-narratives. According to insiders, these rival claims only added fuel to the fire, creating a tense back and forth that had fans glued to social media. It became a chess game, one source said. Every post, every snippet, every rumor was analyzed, and the emotions ran high among everyone involved. Fans also reportedly reacted with shock and fascination. Social media erupted with hashtags like #YoGottiConfesses, #MemphisDrama, and #StreetLoyalty, with fans debating the veracity of leaks, analyzing body language in videos, and speculating about the aftermath. Some supporters of Gotti praised his honesty, while others condemned him for exposing sensitive details. The fan reactions were wild, a source said. Emotions ran high, and everyone was trying to figure out who was telling the truth and what this meant for Memphis rap. Insiders also claim that the confession triggered a series of private confrontations among family members. Allegedly, certain relatives felt that Gotti had exposed too much, while others supported his transparency and strategy. One family member reportedly confronted Gotti during a private meeting, saying, "You can't just lay it all out like this, some things should stay in the family." Gotti reportedly responded, "Loyalty is tested in public as much as it is in private. If they can't handle the truth, that's on them." Emotions ran high, and according to sources, some family relationships were permanently altered, adding another layer. Insiders claim that a previously unknown alliance was revealed during the fallout. Allegedly, Gotti had been secretly coordinating with influential figures in Memphis to secure his position. making moves that shocked even longtime associates. He was playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers. One insider said, "Fans are shocked because it shows a level of strategic thinking that goes beyond street reputation. It's about power, influence, and survival." The leaks also reportedly led to confrontations outside of private meetings. According to insiders, tension spilled into the streets. Where some associates of Young Dolph allegedly sought answers or retribution, it was tense, a source said. Security had to step in multiple times and emotions ran high. Fans are shocked because the intensity behind the scenes was far beyond anything publicized. Meanwhile, industry insiders reportedly debated the implications of Gotti's confession. Some praised him for transparency and strategic brilliance, while others worried about possible long-term consequences for business relationships, street credibility, and public image. People were talking about it in meetings all over the city. One insider said, "Emotions ran high, and everyone knew this was going to be a defining moment for his legacy." Adding even more drama, social media continued to be a battlefield. Fans posted theories, memes, and dramatic reenactments of the confession, turning every detail into speculation. According to insiders, some of Gotti's team monitored these posts closely to gauge public reaction and plan their next moves. It was like a live experiment in public perception, one source said. Emotions ran high online, and the family and associates were watching every development carefully. In addition, sources claim that the confession led to an unexpected twist, a surprise meeting between Gotti and a previously rival associate. Allegedly, they hashed out disagreements and negotiated a temporary truce, but tensions reportedly remained. The energy was tense and emotions ran high, an insider said. Fans are shocked because nobody expected reconciliation to happen so quickly, but the underlying drama is far from over. By the end of the week, the situation reportedly reached a critical point. Allegedly, Gotti's confession and the resulting leaks had shifted the balance of power, leaving some associates scrambling and others reaffirming loyalty. Friends and family reportedly worked to mediate lingering disputes, while insiders speculated that the next public move could redefine the narrative entirely. Emotions ran high all week, a source said. Fans are shocked because the intensity didn't let up, and everyone was waiting for the next explosive development. The combination of leaks, family drama, public speculation, and strategic maneuvering created a story that insiders claim is already becoming legendary. Fans remain captivated, analyzing every detail and waiting for the next revelation. According to insiders, this saga has set a new standard for drama in Memphis rap, mixing loyalty, betrayal, and raw emotion in a way few expected. The stage was set for the climactic chapter. Shocking resolutions, public statements, reconciliation attempts, and lingering questions that would keep fans on edge. The drama surrounding Yo Gotti and Young Dolph had become more than just a news story. It was a saga of power, pride, and legacy. As the smoke cleared from the explosive leaks and public fallout, the rap world watched closely, waiting for the next move. Fans are shocked as insiders claim that Yo Gotti was far from finished every confession. Every revelation and every calculated action had been part of a larger strategy. According to sources, Gotti used the aftermath to assert control, mend fences selectively, and remind both allies and rivals why he commands respect in Memphis. Allegedly, Gotti called a private family and associates meeting, where emotions ran high and truths were laid bare. Some people cried, others shouted, an insider revealed. The energy was electric, and it was clear that power dynamics had shifted. Some relationships would never be the same, and the family was left divided in unexpected ways. Sources claim that he addressed lingering betrayals head-on, confronting former allies who had leaked information or attempted to manipulate the situation. He was calm but firm, one source said. Emotions ran high, but everyone knew who was in charge. Meanwhile, the confession reportedly led to surprising reconciliations. A few former associates who had once been aligned with Young Dolph allegedly approached Gotti privately, acknowledging past mistakes and pledging loyalty. It was a dramatic moment, an insider said. Fans are shocked because these individuals were considered rivals. But Gotti's strategic move turned tension into a demonstration of power and control. Adding to the intrigue, insiders claim that the public also got wind of Gotti's next strategic move. Rumors circulated that he had quietly negotiated new partnerships, strengthened alliances, and even prepared a series of musical releases addressing the drama indirectly. This wasn't just damage control, a source said. It was about reclaiming influence, restoring loyalty, and making sure everyone knew he was still the boss. Emotions ran high, both behind the scenes and in public perception, leaving fans on edge. According to insiders, family reactions to the resolution were mixed. While some members supported Gotti's transparency and strategic brilliance, others reportedly remained angry over the public exposure of sensitive details. The family was torn, a source revealed. Some were proud, some were scared, and some were furious. Emotions ran high, and trust would have to be rebuilt carefully. Fans are shocked because these internal dynamics had never been visible to the public, adding layers of complexity to the saga. Meanwhile, social media continued to buzz. Fans dissected leaked snippets, insider reports, and subtle public statements, creating a frenzy of speculation about Gotti's next moves. Hashtags like #YoGottiConfession and #MemphisSaga trended globally. And memes, theories, and dramatic reenactments flooded feeds. According to sources, Gotti and his team monitored this reaction closely, using it to gauge public perception and inform strategic decisions. It was like watching a real-life chess game, one insider said. Emotions ran high, and everyone was trying to predict the next step. Insiders also revealed a shocking twist. A previously undisclosed interaction between Gotti and Young Dolph's closest allies had occurred in the aftermath. Allegedly, they reached a tentative understanding about the events of that day, though tensions reportedly remained simmering beneath the surface. The meeting was tense, a source said. Some people left relieved, others frustrated. Emotions ran high, and fans are shocked because the reconciliation was partial, leaving room for future drama. Adding yet another layer, sources claim that Gotti's confession and the subsequent fallout had ripple effects in the music industry. Industry insiders allegedly began reevaluating partnerships, collaborations, and reputations, knowing that the events revealed a side of Memphis rap few had ever witnessed. It changed perceptions overnight, a source said. Emotions ran high as people realized the depth of strategy, loyalty, and ego involved. Fans are shocked because it's more than just a street story, it's about power, respect, and legacy. Despite these resolutions, lingering questions remain. Sources claim that some associates who were exposed in the leaks continue to harbor resentment, and the possibility of future confrontations looms. The story isn't over, one insider said. Emotions ran high during the resolution, but the power dynamics have shifted and the city is watching closely. Fans are shocked because anything could happen next. Adding to the suspense, insiders hinted that Gotti may release new music or public statements addressing the saga directly, potentially revealing even more shocking details about the events leading up to his confession. He's always thinking 2 steps ahead, a source revealed. Fans are shocked because they don't know what's real, what's leaked, and what's yet to come. It's a combination of public reaction, industry strategy, and personal dynamics keeps the drama alive and continuously evolving. Finally, the saga reportedly ends, at least for now, with a mix of resolution and tension. Gotti asserted his authority, reaffirmed loyalty, and set the stage for future moves. But insiders emphasized that the story is far from complete. Emotions ran high from start to finish, one source said. Fans are shocked, insiders are buzzing, and the legacy of that fateful day will be dissected for years. The family is slowly realigning, but the tension, pride, and drama remain very much alive. It's clear that Yo Gotti's confession was more than just an admission, it was a masterclass in strategy, loyalty, and influence. Fans are captivated, Insiders are energized. And the saga continues to unfold like a gripping drama that mixes street credibility, family loyalty, and industry power. The story of that fateful day has cemented itself in Memphis rap history, leaving fans desperate for the next chapter and speculation at an all-time high. The saga of Yo Gotti's confession about that fateful day with Young Dolph has left fans shocked, insiders buzzing, and the streets of Memphis talking like never before. But the story isn't over, and now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you really think happened behind closed doors? Was Gotti protecting his legacy, exposing betrayal, or making a move that no one saw coming? The truth is still unfolding, and your opinion matters in this conversation. Comment below with your hot takes. Who do you think acted out of loyalty? And who betrayed the trust? Were there hidden alliances you never suspected? Could there be more shocking revelations waiting to be revealed? Fans are debating every leaked snippet, every insider claim, and every cryptic social media post. And your voice could be part of shaping the next chapter in this saga. If you were shocked by Yo Gotti's confession, smash that like button to show your support and let us know you're following every twist and turn. Subscribe and turn on notifications because we'll be breaking down every leak, every confrontation, and every shocking twist faster than anyone else. You don't want to miss a single moment as this story continues to unfold. Share this video with your friends so they can join the debate. Predict the next moves and stay ahead of the drama. The legacy of Yo Gotti and the saga of that DES about power, loyalty, and survival. And it's still evolving in real time. Stay tuned, stay engaged. Get ready for the next explosive chapter in one of hip-hop's most dramatic and unforgettable stories.